Happy Thursday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Hope your morning is off to a great start. My name is Tyler Glen, and over the next 2 hours, we'll talk a little bit about food, we'll talk a little bit about travel, and we'll talk a little bit about Keith Urban and his new girlfriend. Coming up on the show today, that didn't take long. Keith Urban's Wumpty has been named. Apparently, it's somebody that he works with. Remember we were telling you about those super cheap Loblaw stores? Basically, no-name stuff, reduced hours. There was no freezers or fresh fruit in the store. And they were doing an experiment to see if the super cheap discount stores could make a go of it. Loblaws is pulling the plug on it. Didn't work, apparently. What do you think happened there? That kind of sucks. Anyway, we're going to get your thoughts on that. Also, get your thoughts on the new AI actress that is causing a stir in Hollywood. Maybe you've seen her. Maybe she's appeared on your feed. You wouldn't really know it. She looks real. She's got a great smile, kind of girl next door look. But Hollywood is furious because fans love her. She's adorable, and she doesn't take coffee breaks and can pretty much be in any kind of AI creation you make. Oh, entertainment's changing. Everything is changing. It's crazy. Kids are asked, what age are you really, really old? Like ancient old. The number will surprise you. However, we do have an uplifting story of a 58-year-old man who says he's always wanted to play college football. And he's going to do it at 58 years old. Once again, proving that, the now or never thing is a good saying, but sometimes never is safer. 58 years old, your brain could suffer a concussion at 58 just as you can at 18. I don't know what I think about this. Anyway, there is a proposed bill in Ohio that's going to let power companies adjust smart thermostats from their offices. Can you imagine if that happened here? Manitoba Hydro being allowed to tap into your thermostat in your home. You're already arguing with your spouse about the thermostat. It's all in an effort to make sure that, the environmentalists are happy. So that could be coming down the pike. Why is it so cold in here? Some bureaucrat has said we're too warm. Oh. Hey, exciting changes at Air Canada. As WestJet is putting seats together, They're taking away reclining in an effort to save us money. Air Canada has brought back free booze in economy. If they're going to make you sit next to a stinky bathroom in a seat that doesn't recline, at least you're going to be drunk. Yeah! Woo! Details on Air Canada's new offering coming up on the show. And Chi-Chi's Restaurant. We were the first to tell you Chi-Chi's was making a comeback. Now there's a date, and it's close to us. Not super close. It's Minnesota close. They'll get the very first one, the relaunch. This is version 2.0 of a Mexican restaurant that was beloved across North America. We had one in Winnipeg next to the Winnipeg Arena and Bomber Stadium back in the day at Polo Park. It was always slammed. Chi-Chi's was always a favorite. Now it's Red Lobster and Olive Garden, basically a block away. But Chi-Chi's is back. October 6th is the date. We'll tell you where. That's all coming up. So jam-packed Thursday. Thank you for being part of the show today. I do appreciate it. Let's go outside for the last of what is going to be our nice days. I think our nice days, Sunseekers, are coming to an end. We are seeing some sunshine this morning, which is kind of nice. But single digits are back. We're at 9 degrees, and we're going to have our last summer-like day today. Tomorrow, we'll shift into fall. We've got a bit of a change in the weather forecast, and we will have some fall-like weather coming for the weekend. So just something to put on your radar if you've got something planned for outdoors this weekend. Here's how it's looking. So today, absolutely beautiful. Sunshine, 25 degrees. Again, our normal for this time of year is 14, so that is pretty awesome. But then on Friday, we've got some showers moving in. Still temperature-wise, not too bad. But then the weekend is going to be a little on the rainy side, a little on the cool side. Then next week, we're back to the sunshine as we gear up for our Canadian Thanksgiving. But the temperatures are going to be not all that great for our international listeners and viewers in Fahrenheit. You're looking at about mid-40s next week, which means that trick-or-treating season can't be too far off. That's a look at our forecast. Let's see who we've got to say good morning to this morning. Still testing over on the TikTok this morning, going well. Seeing some folks chime in to say a good morning. And, of course, we are always on Facebook and X and YouTube. And the mothership is Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. That is our mainstream, our mothership, as it were. And for hour 2 of the show, that's where we go. Okay, so hour 1 is basically for everybody on all platforms. Again, Facebook, TikTok, X, and YouTube. And then we move over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can lurk in on the website at tylerglenshow.com. And you can also get an audio version of the show. It's 30 minutes or less. You can get that downloadable at tylerglenshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. All right. Well, it's been a while, TikTok. Dave Kluche. Good morning, Dave. Good to see you. Hello, pal. I couldn't make the move, hey? Wade, Buck, Dominique is here. Amy is here, too. Road Reverend is here on Twitch. Tracy Roger is here on Twitch. Pebbles is here on Twitch as well. Good morning. It's the Good Morning Roundup. Good morning, Rod and Steve. Love Me Not. Salvador is here. Good morning, Chris, as well, over on TikTok. Hello. Testing. Is this thing on TikTok? Is this thing on? Can you see me now? Can you hear me? A-okay. Is everything working okay? Everything's testing okay? Woohoo! Looks like we're going to be back a little earlier than we thought. We thought it was December the 1st. Then November the 1st. It's looking closer like October the 1st. That's fantastic. Janine's over on Facebook to say good morning. Hello, Janine, and Mavis is there too. Hope you had a good trip yesterday, Mavis, and some safe travels. Bad accident, 16 and number 1 on Tuesday there. Waiting to get some more details on that. That's a bad intersection there at Portage. Yikes. Hi, Chase, over on TikTok. Good morning. We've got Patricia over on Facebook. Zumba Bernice on Twitch. What's going on with the patch? Most people, when they quit smoking, do a patch on the arm. Zumba Bernice is doing it wrong. She went to the costume store I got a Pirates patch. That's not how you quit smoking. What are you doing over there? I leave you alone for just one day, and you come back in a cast, a neck brace, and a Pirates patch. What the hell is going on? All hell is breaking loose. Hi, Carrie. Good morning over on TikTok. Ron is on X, the X platform. Richard's over on Facebook. Oh, we're firing on all cylinders. Samantha's over on TikTok. Katie is here on Twitch. Nick Adams is here on Twitch, too. Jody's over on Facebook. Hi, Cindy. Cindy's over on Twitch. Samantha is here on TikTok. Hi, Sam. Hope you're having a good morning. We've got Polar Bear here on Twitch saying good morning, too. And a happy birthday to Ron. Uh-oh. Ron is getting a celebration. So 2 days in a row for the celebration sombrero. Turn the volume down, kids, because this is going to get ugly. It's what we do for birthdays and anniversaries around here. It's the celebration sombrero. Our buddy Ron, he's the guardian of the X platform, so hanging out with Elon Musk. Guardian of the X. Happy birthday, Ron. Have a great day, pal. This is for you, celebration sombrero, because it's your birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday and many more. And many more. Oi, oi, oi. Oi. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, it's the celebration sombrero. That's what we do. We take it out. We wish you a happy day. We hope you have a great day. We hope that you're not achy and painy. We hope that you're feeling good. Back into the tickle trunk. Back into the tickle trunk. The tickle trunk. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, good morning, Tracy. Boy, what is this? It's the Tracy Show. My wife, Tracy, 3 Tracys on TikTok. We've got 2 Tracys on Twitch. It's Tracyland. Tracyland. I bring in the Tracys. Oh, that's fantastic. Happy birthday, Ron. Angie's here on Facebook. Good morning. And good morning, Derek. Good to see you. Cindy says, good morning, TikTokers. Nice to see you again. Thank you. Good morning to you. Good to see you again, TikTokers. TikTokers. Trev is here, too, on Twitch. Good morning, Trev. It's a gardening injury. Zumba Bernice says the patch is a gardening injury. How the hell did that happen? How do you get something stuck in your eye? Did a bug fly into your eye? That is really weird. Well, I hope you're feeling better. That patch is a little early for Halloween. Just wear a pirate's costume around. People will they won't ask anything. They'll think that that's just, you're getting into the Halloween spirit of things a little early. Hey, Molly is here this morning. Molly is over on Twitch. Hello, Molly. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Good morning, Daryl over on TikTok. Hi, Daryl. Hope you're having a great morning. It's good to see you. And Roger is on TikTok, too. TikTok, too. Yeah, thank you, Ron. Thank you for the birthday greetings. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Ron. And Nick says, you need to go to restaurants and do that at random, where I go do the happy birthday sombrero sign, or the sombrero song. Can you imagine just jump into any restaurant and just happy birthday, happy birthday. Well, they do that already. Hi, Dave over on TikTok. Good morning, Dave. Hello, Dave. Welcome. Good to see you. Trev has got gas. Well, Trev, you know what? As long as you roll your windows down in your truck on your way to work, you'll be okay. You will be okay. Just keep the windows rolled, because you could blow your windows out. Good morning, Quentin. Good morning. Quentin's joining us over on Twitch. Let's do yesterday's good thing. Yesterday's good thing is where we start the show with some good news, okay? GT, type in GT and then let us know what happened to you yesterday. That was awesome, and it doesn't get any more awesome than the big stuff. Now, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be big stuff. Max and Haley got engaged yesterday. Okay. We always say it doesn't have to be an engagement or a new job, but that happened yesterday. So happy engagement! Congratulations! Maxwell Darville and Haley Davidson. Judy let us know the two of them got engaged. Well, they had gone on a vacation to Ireland, and it was cold, and it was rainy, and so he said to her, come cuddle with me, cuddle closer, I'll keep you warm. And then we'll go for an Irish whiskey. But first, I've got something a little shiny for you. Would you care to put this on your finger? It's the luck of the Irish. Congratulations, you two lovebirds. Way to go. So wedding is coming for Maxwell and Haley. Congratulations. Thanks for letting everybody know, Judy. Appreciate that. That's a good way to start yesterday's good thing. And then that's not all. Because we love births, we love babies too, and Carrie is a grandmother now and got to meet her little man. Oh, Carrie, this suits you. I hate to say it, and I hate to say that we're the same age. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, she's a grandma. Carrie, you're a grandma. It's beautiful. He's beautiful. What a beauty. He's just peacefully sitting there. I can't help but think of the chaos of the world, though, when I look at this. I'm like, these poor children. Think of the babies. Think of the children. What can we do? Congratulations, Carrie. Looks good. You gotta be over the moon. It's gonna be a fantastic Christmas, I'm thinking. What a beautiful Christmas it will be. Good way to start yesterday's good thing. So, again, keep in mind, we started big, but it can be small. It could be someone held a door open for you. It could be, I cooked something great, and here is a picture. Good morning, Rose, over on TikTok. It could be, anything good, because we just want to start with some positivity, okay? And you could start your day with some positivity in a Murray's EV. That's right. Westman's #1 EV dealership is at Murray GM in Brandon. If you're thinking about going electric, Murray GM is Westman's go-to destination for EVs. The Equinox, Blazer, Silverado, the Hummer. And they've got all the information you need to get you on the road and fast. Save big dollars on fuel. You don't even need any oil changes in these. A lot lower maintenance. Virtually maintenance-free, basically. Get plugged in. Get your questions answered. Put the power in your hands at Westman's #1 EV dealership, Murray GM in Brandon at 1500 Richmond Avenue. Sunrise Credit Union, the fall intake is open now for the Building Communities Grant. Are you part of a nonprofit group? Do you have a special group of individuals that is working hard to improve the community, but you just need a little bump in the financing department? Sunrise Credit Union can help. I love this. It's called Building Communities, and it's just as it sounds. Checks go out, but there are some stipulations. It's a very short application form that you fill out. The intake goes until the end of October. Take a look for yourself. sunrisecu.mb.ca. And it starts today, the True North Super Sale at Leon's Furniture Superstore, proudly Canadian since 1919. An opportunity for you to save some huge cash on furniture, mattresses, appliances, electronics, dining sets. It is a huge sale, and today is the first day. Plus, pay nothing for 2 years, no money down, not even the taxes or the fees, and no monthly payments, plus free local delivery on purchases of $7.99 or more before the taxes. That's at Leon's Furniture Superstore in Brandon at 3635 Victoria Avenue. And again, because mail is not getting through, so many people are making alternative arrangements for that. And flyers were the first casualty of war in this thing. So check out your Leon's flyer at leons.ca. Pebbles had a birthday party yesterday, and 13-year-old in her household enjoyed spending time with family and a few of her friends. That's fantastic. And Cindy got to see some northern lights driving home last night. Yeah, they're still going pretty strong. Those northern lights are pretty fantastic. That is awesome. Today is day one of the Haunted Forest, by the way. This is with Westman Dreams for Kids. Thank you, Lynn, for letting us know about this. The Holler Haunted Forest, that goes today. And next week, 7:45 to 9 p.m. Then the 3rd, 4th, 10th, and 11th. Not recommended for children under 12 or scaredy cats like Tyler Glen. This is located on Rivers Highway 25, 2 miles west of 10 or 3 miles east of 270 and a half mile north on Road 110. Oh, geez. Get your phone out, take a screenshot, or if you miss this, just rewind it on the show later, okay? Here's the address. Pulling it up. It's a long one. There you go. It's the Holler Haunted Forest, and it starts today. For Dreams for Kids. That's a good thing. Yesterday's good thing. Check it out. Take some pictures if you do. Nick says he was into some Whoppers, and it reminded him that you can add or remove things as you see fit. So I removed lettuce and tomatoes because he did not want it to be too healthy. Well, there you go. I bet that was delicious. Richard's GT, he made some pork steak with some baby potatoes and veggies yesterday. Nice. Good morning, blessed mama. Oh, very nice. Tracy's GT, baked chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies. As I don't bake, this was a big day. Let's have a winner's bell for Tracy. Trying something new. That's what GT's all about. Trying something new. Trying something new, doing something good, having a little bit of fun, being a little positive, injecting some joy. And you know what? It doesn't really matter. You can screw them up, and they still taste good. Even burnt cookies taste good. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I think back to my uncle who made pierogies one time, didn't pinch them properly. So basically, we got a plate of dough with mashed potatoes on it. And you know what? It was delicious. They tasted like pierogies. They weren't put together very well. But, no, they did okay. They did okay. Tasha's 13th birthday celebration for her daughter. There is some cake involved. Very nice. And Sunseeker shared a picture from West Edmonton Mall. It's been a while since I've seen the battleship. Is that what it is? No. The pirate ship. The battleship? The pirate ship. The SS... Hey, that Zumba Bernice, there's your ride. Zumba, there's your ride, Bernice. Janessa is in Edmonton right now. And that is Janessa and Michaela at West Edmonton Mall. Right after the shot was taken, swimsuits are on. Took in the water park, I betcha. Thank you for helping us start off the day with some good stuff, guys. Yesterday's good thing. Man, this is just fantastic. Good morning, Steve, over on TikTok. Good to see you this morning. Thank you. Appreciate that. It is good to be back. It is good to be back. With the crew. Mavis, GT, son's eye appointment went well. Oh, my gosh, no tumors, thank God, and pick up parts for Missy's truck. So you got some truck parts, and you got some medical information. That is good. 2 positive things. How wonderful is that? For me, my good thing yesterday, Tim the Toolman Taylor was back on TV. Shifting gears, Tim Allen's my absolute favorite. I love Tim Allen. He had a reunion last night, but it was very brief. I'll explain coming up. But it was good to see everybody back. He reunited the crew from Home Improvement. If you saw it on ABC, they all got back together again. I miss Home Improvement. They're going to do an Everybody Loves Raymond reunion, a 30-year reunion. How awesome is that going to be? Can we bring back some old sitcoms, please? Hands up if you want old sitcoms back. Yes. The old sitcoms are awesome. Today's TV sucks. Anyway, this is a good thing. Don't bring us down. Zumba Bernice, other than her new fashion accessory, took the dog out for a drive last night to see the Northern Lights. Another one seeing the Northern Lights last night. Very good. Blessed Mama had a great doctor's appointment. Better news than we thought we were going to. Good medical news all around. Good medical news. Winner's bell. Gotta love that. Listen, if you got your health, you got your wealth, right? That's what my Baba used to say. You can always make more roshi. You can always make more roshi. As long as you're healthy, you'll make roshi, which is Ukrainian for money. I prefer a more luxury cruise line than a pirate ship, says Zumba. Well, we'll get you there. We'll get you there. Trev says Three's Company would be awesome. Unfortunately, most of them have passed, but they could rekindle it. Actually, it's on Pluto TV. I watch it. I watch it. And the first thing you notice is that it was filmed in basically Instagram mode, square. It's a square. It was built for square TVs back then. And so when you're watching it on your smart TV or your flat screen TV, it doesn't really fit all that good. And then you say you have to fight the urge to go, this is kind of stupid. It's really old. And then give it 5 minutes. You're pulled into the show. So it's just like kind of like TikTok. You know, you give it 5 minutes and it takes like an evening. It's gone. And what's interesting is because the shows have no technology in them, no pop culture references in them. It's just about, them lying to the landlord and them, getting into these situations that they're in over their head. They're timeless. These shows are Three's Company is still an amazing show. Pluto TV's got it on. They've got their own channel, so you can just watch it continuously. Derek says they too had the Northern Lights dancing over their house in Hamiota. Trev says it's almost like the Tyler Glen show. Well, I don't know about that. John Ritter, I was just looking at that yesterday. He passed away at my age, so But how old is too old? Is 52 too old? What age is a senior citizen? Kids have been asked, and they've come out with the results. You will be shocked to know at what age, actually probably most of the people who are in chat this morning are in fact senior citizens if you base it on the opinion of young people. And I mean like little kids, kindergarten kids. 70? No. Much, much younger than that. Hey, Timmy, good morning over on TikTok. Thank you. We are going to move into the beach. We've got a beach break, and then we are going to continue on with the show. Again, TylerGlenShow.com. Find us on Twitch and Facebook and X and all over the place as we get your Thursday rolling. I appreciate you being here. We are going to go to a beach we've never been before. This is a new one. This is in Dubai. Is it Dubai? UAE, the United Arab Emirates. It's called the Fairmont the Palm. All right. Very good. So let's check this out. Beach break. Back with more in just a bit. Food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Ooh, we're up high. It's like we're in our own little party room here at the hotel. It's a bird's eye view of the beach today in the UAE. I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit more. Beach break, back with more in just a little bit. The UAE, United Arab Emirates. There is a lot of canopies there, a lot of beach chairs for us, and that water is like glass. It's in a protected cove here. It's just off camera a little bit. There is a big island there. Boats, very easy to go cruising in that bay, I'll tell you. It's my kind of bay. I'm not really good with the seasickness. Back and forth, the waving back. Oh, I'm not good with all that jazz. Looking outside, we've got some sunshine to start the day and in for a very nice morning, actually. Not that 17 that we had yesterday. Waking up to 9 and getting things rolling on a Thursday as cool weather is moving in. We will be in for some extra special beach breaks next week because things are cooling down, boys and girls. Oh, yeah, it's not just the trees that are changing. No, we've got some weather changes coming too, and today's the last of our summer weather. I think 30 is done. We had a 30 on the last day of September, and I think they're behind us now. I'd settle for temps in the 20s, and maybe we'll see them return, but 25 for the high today, and then cool down for the weekend, some rain coming for the weekend, and cool temperatures to start the week next week. So, cool stuff next week. All right, so this morning, news from Loblaws that they're going to torch the no-name stores that they had hoped to set up. Oh, boo! In an effort to get some cheaper groceries into the Canadian market, Loblaw piloted an ultra-discount grocery store, 3 of them in Ontario. They set them up, and basically they had some reduced hours. You couldn't get any fresh fruit or vegetables, meat or dairy. So basically, it was non-perishables, kind of, I guess, like you would find at a dollar store, which, for what it's worth, dollar store is incredibly popular for groceries in today's economy. So Loblaws decided to take a page from the dollar store playbook and open 3 of these stores. They didn't do all that well. That's why they call it a pilot project. They go in first. They try it in the market, and they see how it will go. It's been a year since they've been open, and apparently Loblaws has said they're not happy with the outcome of these stores. I wonder what happened. What went wrong here? What happened? Because, people enjoy No Name. We have like a No Frills in Manitoba, which maybe it's just duplication. That people like the No Frills. I don't know. Let's have a look.
Grocery store will shut down next month, a year after Loblaw launched the pilot project.
The concept of it is great. Everyone wants 20%. So everybody wants to see, especially this time and age, everyone's pocket pinching. Like they want to stretch the dollar.
The store pitched passing deep discounts to customers, ditching the bakery, deli counter, and deep freezers to cut costs by 20%.
Well, they did have fresh fruit.
It's a lot cheaper. Yeah. It is. I mean, we used to buy the large bacon packs, and they were like $4.50 here. And even when they're on sale at any of the other Loblaws chain stores, they rarely get below $7.
Loblaw said the store saw a strong initial response, but could not keep customers coming to sustain long-term success. 3 of these opened in Ontario last year. This one in St. Catharines shut down in July. A store in Brockville will stay open. LaSalle's shuts down late October.
I don't think it's a sign that this isn't going to work.
This food economist says location could have been an issue, or product selection. He believes grocers will keep trying new things to compete with places like Costco and Walmart.
And I think we'll continue to see experimentation on the part of the big retailers and expansion of the discount model to compete with those big box stores that are out there doing that already, and to reflect the reality of how people are shopping for groceries now. So was that a successful experiment? Not particularly. Did they learn something? Without a doubt. Will they continue to tweak their strategy to find ways to build share in the marketplace? Without a doubt.
Loblaw wouldn't say what insights it gained from the project. 20 people worked at No Name when it opened. A spokesperson said they'll try to keep them working at other Loblaw locations.
So I was wrong. You can get some fresh fruit and vegetables there. So it was the deli and meat counter, apparently, although I saw some meat there. I'm wondering what happened. What do you think? What do you think the problem was? Maybe it was location. I saw it next to like an Ardene's. It's in a strip mall. Do grocery stores kind of have to be on their own to make a go of it? They have to kind of be a standalone store. The only brands they had, though, were obviously No Name. They were just a No Name store. In fact, the store itself did not have a name to it. So what do you think went wrong there? I'm going to be curious to know what they learned. Maybe they just put them in the wrong area. I don't know. Some of those people that were shopping there, they're going to be disappointed. By the way, your store is just closed. It is closing up shop. One of them will stay open. I guess one might have been doing good. Maybe they'll make some adjustments. Who knows? Keith Urban's Wumpty. We now know the name of the young woman that Keith apparently has left Nicole Kidman for. Everybody wants to know, okay, so what does she look like? What's the situation between these two? Oh, I got more tea. Her name is Maggie Baugh. B-A-U-G-H. Am I pronouncing that right? Maggie Boff, B-A-U-G-H. I've never heard of her before. She is a rising country star, and she joined Keith Urban on his tour in 2024, which is like a year ago. And apparently they sing well together. Is this another Garth Brooks, Trisha Yearwood situation? Oh, Keith. What are you doing, man? You don't date your coworkers. Have you ever worked with somebody who decided to date a coworker? How did that end? Was it good? Was it bad? Did they end up going on tour and making lots of music together? I don't know. I always frowned against that. I don't think dating somebody at work is a good idea. You don't want to poop or you eat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, when you get in a fight, you got to bring that into work. Molly says, I work with my boyfriend, but we're together before. Well, how long have you guys been together now? Since you started working together? I guess, if you never see each other, if you work in a factory and he's on the killing floor and you're in marketing in a different part of the building, I guess that's okay. It makes for interesting conversation, I bet, when you're complaining about the boss. But, Keith is the boss. He's the star of the show. There's a bit of a power dynamic here, too. His name is on the marquee, right? And she's technically working for him. I don't know. Thoughts on workplace romance? Prove me wrong. Tyler, I have some friends who work together and they got married. They have 6 kids and they just celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary. Molly says, been together since 18, worked together since 19, so 6 years. You guys are still early. Let's see if it stands the test of time. The test of time. I'm sure it will. Oh, I wonder if this will have music in it. Apparently he changed a song for her? What? Apparently there's a song that he sings where he dedicates a bit of it to Nicole, and oh my God, Keith, what are you doing? You're going to lose all the women, man. They're going to be mad at you. Okay, here he is. I'm going to get in some trouble for this, I'm thinking. All right, and so here she is. She's going to sing with him. Oh, okay, she sings back up on this song. Okay, I know this song. Here they are. Oh, okay, I'm just going to turn this off so I don't get pinched for music playing. Look at the chemistry of the two of them. Look at them. Point at each other. Yeah. Ooh, this is fantastic. Let me give you a hug, yeah. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, my new girlfriend. Yeah. This is my new girlfriend. Thoughts? Disappointed, Keith. Very disappointed. So good. Once upon a time in Australia's fairy tale land. They were so happy together. These celebrity breakups. You know, again, it was 20 years. You know, we're allowed to mourn this a little bit, I think. Zumba Bernice says, he's just a stepping stone until she makes it big. Yeah, because what is he, 57? She's like 28, maybe 30. And in 10 years, he'll be, why do I fall? Why do I fall? The Keith Urban Extravaganza is sponsored by Viagra and Kraft Prune Juice. Get your Kraft Prune Juice before you come to the Keith Urban Show. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for the... I don't know. Dating at work, especially when you're dating the boss. Yeah, there's some serious flirting going on. There's another angle of this thing. Oh, my God, these two. Get a room, you two. Your divorce is not even final yet, Keith. What are you doing? Poor Nicole Kidman. Jeez. Derek says, I met my wife, Donna, at Convergys 16 years ago. Okay, so you met at work. And did you work together for all that long, though? Did you work together for all that long? In the last 3 years, she joined me at the software company I work for. For the most part, we have no issues. Yeah, he said that's my new girl. My new girl. He did say that. So the cat is out of the bag. The cat is out of the bag. Oh, she's young, she's attractive, she's talented. But boy, there's the stereotype, right? 57-year-old guy falls for 20-something-year-old girl. What a stereotype. And she's only with you, dude, because you're famous and you're successful. Nicole is also famous and successful, so really she could care. She made like 10 times the money that Keith Urban made. So that's not an issue of, oh, I'm with him because he's a star. They're basically on the same level. These two, not so much. I think Keith Urban's going to take a bit of a hit here. I don't know. So dating at work is okay. Have you ever had anybody date the boss? I had this one time. There was a CEO that I knew of, and she was in the HR department, and they decided that they were going to go to a concert, to a Coldplay concert. Let me tell you, it did not end well. There was a cold night for Coldplay, and so she decided that she was going to get a little cozy with the boss, and they were up on the upper deck. And he put his arms around her and he held her close. And they were just swaying to the music when all of a sudden, boom, the concert cam, the kiss cam came on them, and they got in big trouble. Because it's one thing to get cozy with a coworker. It's another thing when you're married already. And the HR lady was married, and so was the CEO. It kind of went viral on the internet. You might have seen it. You might have. Maybe not. If you didn't see it. Oh, my God. Molly says, nah, but first job workers were rubbing the boss's back and feet. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there they are, the lovebirds. Keith and his new girl. I got a new girl now. Hey, at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, they have got a $20 Shell gas fuel card waiting for you. All you need to do is book a multi-point inspection in addition to anything you're getting done at Murray's, and that $20 gas fuel card is yours, absolutely free. Just mention it when you visit Murray's. Maybe you're going to get an oil change where a donation is made to the Bear Clan, Helping Hands, and Samaritan House every time you go. Maybe you're getting winter tires put on. Maybe you're getting a muffler fixed. Maybe you're getting some other work done. You know what? Get a multi-point inspection. I'd like some free gas, please. $20 gas fuel card at Murray's. This is a limited time promo, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Skydancer Casino, interesting thing happened to me yesterday. Hairball announced that they were going on tour in Canada. I've been telling you about how Hairball is America's favorite classic rock tribute band. This was very funny. So they announced on Facebook that they're doing a cross-Canada tour, and their fans went bananas because they've got a Regina stop, I believe a Thunder Bay stop, and they completely missed Manitoba. Well, people in Winnipeg were losing their shit, and there were some people in Westman that were losing their shit, saying, come on, how come Manitoba gets left out? You guys are awesome. I saw you in Denver, and I was praying you'd come back to our area. This happened with Nelly. It's funny. Like, we saw Nelly 90 minutes from Brandon, and then like 2 months later, people went bananas to see him at the Canada Life Center in a crowd of 16,000 people. You know how close you got to Nelly when you see him at the Skydancer? It's insane. It's like you and your friends get this show. It's like at best 1,500 people, maybe 2,000 people. So this is inside the event center. This is going to be Halloween. So, again, people were pretty upset that Hairball was not making a Manitoba stop on their tour, closest being Regina. So spread the word, okay? If you don't want to go and you've got some friends that like Twisted Sister, Motley Crue, AC/DC, Van Halen, Kiss, they do it in full costume, full pyrotechnics. I'm getting really excited. When I saw the reaction yesterday and saw so many upset people in Manitoba, I'm like, this is going to be awesome. I knew they were good, but they've got quite a following. SkydancerCasino.com. And at the Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa, don't forget, tonight is Thursday. There is a special theme happening tonight musically. After 6 o'clock, it costs you $59. You can take your phone onto the deck at the Clarkson. You can take a beverage onto the deck at the Clarkson, and they do this on Thursdays. It is really kind of a quiet spot normally, but Thursdays through September and October, they give you a chance to have a little bit of fun. Luke Polson is performing at Buffalo Bar this weekend, and next week, it's a Wellness Week combination with Solange and Shane, Zumba and yoga all week long at the Clarkson Spa and Elkhorn Resort. They've got some Halloween-themed events, including a special family-friendly Halloween on the 31st and family trick-or-treating event October 26th. Check out a huge calendar of events. If you're going to be in the Riding Mountain National Park area, or maybe you are lurking or listening, elkhornresort.mb.ca. Yellow Jacket says, I had a boss that married an employee and they've been together for 20 years. I also know a couple that met at work, got married, but it didn't work out. So you split the difference on that one. It's a 50-50. At work romance. Keith Urban's new girlfriend. So in Hollywood, they are quite upset at this new actress that is taking entertainment by storm. Her name is Tilly Norwood, and she's basically in any kind of entertainment content that you'd find online. She's a London-based actress with 40,000 Instagram followers, and she's not real. You heard correctly. I don't know if we should describe her as an actress, although what else do you describe her as? She has 40,000 Instagram followers, and she's not real. So then what does she look like? Well, I'm going to show you a picture of her, and you're going to probably see her everywhere after this. She is the hottest thing in Hollywood, and she comes cheap. I had such a blast filming some screen tests recently. Every day feels like a step closer to the big screen. Can't wait to share more with you all soon. What role would you like to see me in? That's what she posted on Instagram. And there she is. Beautiful smile, beautiful eyes, beautiful complexion. None of this is real. And Hollywood is pissed. The SAG-AFTRA union representing entertainment and media professionals issued a statement. To be clear, Tilly is not an actor. It's a character generated by a computer program that was trained on the work of countless professional performers without permission or without compensation. It has no life experience, no emotion. Audiences aren't interested in watching computer-generated content. This does not solve any problem. It creates the problem of using stolen performances to put actors out of work, jeopardizing performer livelihoods and devaluing human artistry. And there was a response from someone named Aline to the concerns, and this is what the statement read in part. To those who have expressed anger over the creation of our AI character, Tilly, she is not a replacement, but a creative art form, just like what you do. We see AI not as a replacement, but a new tool, a new paintbrush. I'm an actor myself, and nothing, certainly not an AI character, can take away the craft or the joy of human performance. Creating Tilly was imagination and craftsmanship. She represents experimentation, not substitution. I believe AI characters should be judged as part of their own genre, on their own merits. I hope we can welcome AI as part of a wider artistic family, one more way to express ourselves alongside theater, film, painting, music, and other forms of entertainment. So what is it like when she's on the screen? There she is. No sound here. Here she is performing. Can I get some sound on this thing? I don't. No, they've only got her like she looks somewhat real. I mean, quick shots and things like commercials and promos you could understand, but what do you think of this? Would you want to watch AI-generated entertainment? Do you think it's something that you would really like to watch? Is she going to talk? I'd like to hear her speak. Can we get her to speak? Oh, there we go.
We all knew TV was dead, but thought, why not squeeze in one last development meeting?
We had one rule. No missing children, no dead women, and no reboots of Heartbeat.
We'd pitched this beautiful comedy, two sisters running a funeral parlour in Margate. Warm, weird, very BBC Two.
The commissioner said no. AI generated 100 better ideas in minutes,
None of
perfectly
this
aligned to
features
channel
real
data,
people, by the
viewing
way.
figures, and optimized for the audience. The winning AI format?
I know what you streamed last summer.
An interactive thriller built from your streaming history. and delivery orders.
What? And who could forget the mental health format? Britain's Got Breakdown. Audience votes on who gets therapy.
Ian Katz loved that one. I remember saying, you do realise this is for BBC Two? It tested ridiculously well, particularly among men who...
Okay, I want to see her, though. I want to see her talk. I want to hear her voice. Video has no sound. We haven't heard her talk yet. Come on, talk. What's the... Anyway, yeah, she is really causing a stir, and people not happy about this at all. I was watching some AI videos yesterday and kind of went down that rabbit hole while being on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, there's a channel right now that is completely dedicated to, well, there's several channels dedicated to fictitious shows that we wish existed. This is one of them, Saga Lore AI. And they, using AI, they make trailers. For example, they took the Big Bang Theory and made it into the 50s. Have a look at this. The 1950s version of the Big Bang Theory done by AI. This is it's quite clever, actually.
World of four brilliant scientists, their equally eccentric friends. Welcome to the Big Bang Theory, where genius meets hilarity. Sheldon Cooper, the genius who can calculate the mysteries of the universe but insists on a strict bathroom schedule and don't even think about sitting in his spot. Leonard Hofstadter, the kind-hearted physicist who's hopelessly in love with Penny and somehow still friends with Sheldon after all these years. Penny, the aspiring actress who knows her way around a wine glass, but not a whiteboard, dodging science lectures like they're meteor showers. Howard Wolowitz, the ladies' man who boasts about going to space, but still has his mom yelling from upstairs. Raj Kuthrapalli, the astrophysicist who can map constellations but needs liquid courage just to say hi to a girl. Amy Farrah Fowler, the neuroscientist who somehow turned Sheldon into boyfriend material. One painfully awkward date at a time. Bernadette Rostenkowski, the microbiologist with a voice louder than Howard's wardrobe and a knack for keeping him in line. Stuart Bloom, the comic book store owner who knows everything about superheroes, but still can't figure out how to save his love life. And together they're boldly approaching beautiful women, only to retreat faster than light speed.
And so, really, I mean, we were talking earlier this morning about how it would be nice if they could do a reboot of certain sitcoms. Well, that's going to be entirely possible in like a year or two. They took Star Trek and Miami Vice, and you got a bit of a mishmash of Miami Vice meets Star Trek. It's mind-blowing because remember when AI first came out and we could tell it was AI because, you know, everybody had 12 fingers and 18 toes and, you know, it looked pretty awful and the pizza was missing the mouth. I mean, it's getting better and better as every month goes by and more real. Hollywood has got to be concerned. There's going to be AI channels coming soon. And then think to yourself, what are some of your favorite shows that just aren't on anymore? Well, AI will make them for you. And we could see a resurgence in television again. People will go back to TV. It just won't be a shared experience because everybody likes something different. I don't know. We're going to do hour 2 of the show here in just a second, including kids. They were asked, what age are you really old? And you know what? Is there such a thing as too old? A 58-year-old man wants to play college football. And Air Canada has made some exciting changes, including free booze, Chi-Chi's is back, and letting the power company control your thermostat. That's all part of hour 2 of the show. We're going to move over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Again, if you're on Facebook, X, or YouTube, we're making the move now. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can also watch through the website at tylerglenshow.com. Thank you, YouTube. We shall catch you tomorrow for a Keyboard Friday. We're making the move now. X, thank you so much.